The Top Intern,
brought to you by
Enterprise Computing Limited. Stay relevant.
Pepsodent Charcoal and Lemon Infused Formula and Pepsodent Natural Herbal Formula for strong teeth and gums and for naturally white teeth.
Adanse Travels, feel life's beauty. Center for Higher International Education Facilitation.
Hello there and welcome to another exciting edition of your favorite TV show, The Top Intern, where a number of young people have come together looking for an opportunity to become that one intern that gets to work with a top institution across the country. But listen, these young people have had to go through a series of challenges, some auditions, and the tasks have already begun. In fact, in the last 2 weeks, we've watched the debate episode and the marketing strategy episode. Congratulations to the winners of the previous episodes. But if you thought those tasks were daunting and challenging, well, you are in for the ride of your life because we're going a notch higher. In fact, today's task, people will be sweating. But at the end of the day, we're looking for the one that can stand out, and that's the most important. Well, let's take a quick break, and when we get back, I'll run you through exactly what to expect on the show. I'll give you the task, and of course, well, not you, I know, you're just a viewer, but I'll give our contestants the task, and of course, today, 1 or 2 people will head home. Who could that be? Well, your guess is as good as mine. My name is Berla Mundi. This is The Top Intern.
Many thanks to ECL and Pepsodent.
Welcome back. This is The Top Intern and it's time to meet our contestants. In fact, today's task, like I said, is going to be a very interesting one, very challenging as well, and we hope that the best will emerge winner. In fact, it's a sales task and they're here, so let's announce. Hello. How y'all doing? Hey, you all look really smart. Are you looking forward to today's task? But I think the other tasks have been fantastic, right? Good job to all of you. I think you deserve a round of applause. Yeah. Anyway, so we're about to step higher and higher and higher, and today's task is going to be tough. I won't lie to you. I'm sure you've heard about the Pepsodent Charcoal and Pepsodent Herbal Toothpaste. Basically, there are 2 other highly effective variants of Pepsodent on the market. So the Pepsodent Charcoal has fluoride with a unique combination of real charcoal, lemon, mint, and zinc. It whitens your teeth, it strengthens them, and removes bad odor from your mouth. And so Pepsodent Charcoal White gently polishes away tooth stains and naturally restores your bright smile. It is the only charcoal toothpaste with zinc in Ghana. Keep that in mind. Then we have Pepsodent Herbal. For our herbal lovers, Pepsodent Herbal Toothpaste, formulated from carefully selected natural extracts and uniquely blended herbs, releases, repairs, and protects your gum tissue while giving you strong teeth. So these are the 2 products that you're going to be selling. So like I said, there's a set of products they'll give to you. Your team must sell the most and your sales strategy must work. Well, I wish you all the best, okay? All right, well, so task has been announced. Let's see them get into their groups, come up with a strategy, and hit the streets. This is The Top Intern.
$60 is going out for 60. I know per charcoal. Your charcoal so. He says he's waiting for. Yeah. Team Patrona Toby, my wife. Oh, we there for full. Oh, and yes, sir. Yeah, band him. Next time be any ho, where promotion. I think you're going inside.
I want charcoal.
Hi viewers, this is Team Empire. This is our sales start and we've been tasked to sell products, Pepsodent products. This is Triple Action Charcoal White and this is Triple Action Herbal. So these products are supposed to whiten your teeth and are supposed to help prevent cavities, strengthen the teeth and keep the gum healthy. We are so excited about this task.
We finished on time. So thank you Pepsodent. Every smile matters. Hi everyone, my name is Alhassan Belbasit. I literally grew up in this part of Accra, Makola. Our task here today was to sell charcoal Pepsodent and herbal Pepsodent to the market women and everyone here at Makola.
I shall move 6. Pack me 60 cedis. Genuine.
Customer, so better idea one in some. No better than you say amount, no better. But I send you no buy or nunya or pepper or never make us fine. I don't see them, I'm a tomato. But maybe Sunday so charcoal no sweat to say. But Pepsodent charcoal, fine. And Crawford to do one dance here, baby. I don't see them, I'm a top pastry. But charcoal no some Crawford pay. I don't want us not to idea, maybe Sunday, maybe I don't so I fine. Then you must say, and you'll be another friend idea or best of it.
Oh, 60 cedis, but back home 10 cedis. It's the box no opening now.
Hello everyone, maybe on your board are 4 here. Today we are on the streets of Makola, as we can all see. We are here to hawk our Pepsodent charcoal toothpaste. When I got here, I saw that a lot of people had displayed their wares here, and then I chose this woman because she sells toothbrushes and then Pepsodent boxes. I know that she would need to sell the Pepsodent charcoal toothpaste. My most difficult part was bargaining. I've never sold anything in my life before, so bargaining was a very, very difficult task for me to do. But I maneuvered my way through and I was able to sell 2 boxes of Pepsodent charcoal toothpaste.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine.
My name is Steven. What's your name?
I'm Helen.
Alright, sure. We are running a promo on Pepsodent, and today we are in town to be able to sell this product. So this is Pepsodent triple herbal, and a box goes for about 80 cedis or 70 cedis. How much are you willing to buy? Hello, lovely people. My name is Steven Takite. I'm at the Makola Central Market to embark on a sales tax. It was not easy at all. Going back and forth with the mother, some even threatening to punch you or to harass you. It's not easy at all. I want to say a big shout out to all the mothers, including my mother who is a fishmonger. It's not easy going up and down to be able to ensure that people can buy your products. Today's experience has been very exciting, but I hope that in the next project, I can learn from today's project to be able to improve on my next task. Thank you.
Yeah, I thank Steven for convincing me to buy Pepsodent because I think he's a good person, and then he was able to convince me to buy it. So thank you.
Wait, herbal. Oh, madam, mommy show herbal. Oh, me 20 yeah. Oh, me 20. Thank you.
But your idea person me to I basit in some emi fedewa or to idea no ye nika or sere or ye rough. And so my to be the my used to be that and tell me fenty na me den me to one hono. Hello everyone, so this is Nanaya. Today I came to Makola Central Market to embark on the sales of Pepsodent herbal. Actually, today is my first time of coming to this market as a vendor. Usually I come here to purchase clothes and 1 or 2 stuff, but today I came here as a vendor, and I specifically chose our mothers across the street because, you know, mothers are very compassionate. They always go home with things and items with them, all right? So I specifically chose our mothers on the street, and I know with that I will be able to hit my target, and God did so good, I hit my target. The difficulty I faced was engaging the vendors in public transport. You know, for them, they are busy. This place is a very busy market, as you can see. So anytime I introduce the product to them, some of them go like, we'll buy it next time. Some too will say it's because of the cars blowing horn behind them or honking behind them. I should meet them in front there and all that. It wasn't an easy experience, but at least by God's grace, I was able to fulfill the task, and I'm very happy. And I didn't do this alone. I did this with the help of my team. So yes, I'm grateful.
And I paid the meeting where I'm chimney amaso. Nana, I the Pepsodent to bring me cemento. None in Pesameto because me near ready cemento. Sanya on the Mikasa and I hope I can't any Sanya what's in a Nimuno and a ma a shame you couldn't am a toy. And see, you're a good person. Sanya what's one day and on a customer be a star, a jam, a back cost for Jojo.
This one is charcoal infused with lemon. It whitens teeth, it removes your stains, gives you a nice breath too for like 24 hours. I didn't know what to expect when we were given this tax, because I was actually wondering how we were going to sell to market women who already knew where to purchase some of these products. But then I think one thing that helped us was the brand Pepsodent. It's already a trusted brand, and then again their products, the charcoal and the herbal, are very good products that whitens teeth and remove stains. So I think we capitalized on that strategy to sell our products to the market women. And I must say, it was very fulfilling to accomplish our task today.
In a town, we hit 50 Ghana. So because in small, I don't know who can in your don't know who in pass. When we wait for them, triple action. Fine, perfect. So my experience going into this challenge was amazing. Though when I was going inside, I was a bit unsure about how the whole thing was going to go, but it was really amazing. I met some good customers who didn't give me a tough time, but then some were also really tough. But we used our skills, we used our strategy. When we were going, we had a strategy. We had a strategy where we are either going to sell in bulk or we are going to sell just by piece.
Very good for your teeth, for Triumph. We will sell them cheap too. This one, for the marketing side, you go and three like this, you go figure like 75. I mean, 3 of them, I give you 50 cedis. Yeah, your mind day. Okay, sure. Hello. Let me disturb you guys a bit. Pepsodent at a very cheap price. I know. How much did you buy it at home? How much is it? This is 20 cedis. You know, at home is 25. If you go with 25. So, hey, very important. Very important.
I just want to personalize it because I don't
Thank you. All right. Thank you very much. Do you want the charcoal or do you like this one?
Charcoal, anyone.
Let me give you charcoal. Charcoal is very good. You should try it. I like your smile. So this tax was a bit challenging. I was a bit curious to see how it would pan out in there. We met some customers that were really nice with us. There was this guy that easily bought my product. In fact, when he saw Pepsi, he was like, oh, this is my brand. So he just bought everything there. And then I also met some tough customers. But all in all, the whole experience was great. I was glad to be in there and make sales.
Maybe Pepsodent brand where it comes from, made of charcoal. Then maybe 20 baht.
For one?
For one.
Not the round pool?
Yeah, with the round pool, maybe 25 baht. So about promo, maybe 20 baht for one. Oh, okay. Thank you, Chairman. So that's how it was. Cool. But your product you are. But also, Ujiminu, yeah, you, Mati.
The experience was quite great and also challenging. Going into the task, my team and I devised a strategy to sell both single and in groups, and it went well. Upon meeting them, we realized that we were able to sell within a very short period of time, meaning that our marketing and our sales skills were really good. So we are really glad for this experience, and we wish that going forward, it will build us and make us good salespersons in the future.
Well, we're back from the sales task. Very interesting one, I must say. But it's time now to go back in and hear from our faculty. Even before we hear from them, our contestants will have to present their results to them. But all this is going to happen right after this. This is the top in 10. Don't go anywhere.
Professor Robert E. Hinson is the Pro-Vice Chancellor of the Ghana Communication Technology University, GCTU. With an illustrious career spanning over 25 years, Professor Hinson has been a guiding force, making profound contributions to marketing, business, and education. From pivotal roles such as Vice Chancellor and Deputy Vice Chancellor at the University of Kigali, to teaching positions at esteemed institutions like Ashesi University, University of Ghana, and the Durban University of Technology. With a commitment to fostering excellence, innovation, and collaboration, Professor Hinson's influence extends globally, holding honorary positions, including an honorary research professor at the Durban University of Technology and a visiting professor of marketing at Lincoln International Business School. Professor Hinsen's journey is marked by excellence and leadership.
Okay, so you're welcome to this interaction tonight. I hope you're prepared. So you know why you're here tonight, right? I'm called Robert and David.
I'm David.
Yes.
You met me last week.
So let's get into it then. You were tasked with selling some fast-moving consumer good, correct? Yes. Did you prepare before you went to the market?
We did.
You did?
Yes.
What was your customer engagement strategy?
Okay, so as a group, when we were preparing towards this task, we thought about the dynamics of the kind of people we have in the market. And so initially we wanted to target market women, but then when we got to the field, we realized that we had security people around and we had different people moving around. And interestingly for our group, immediately we landed at the School of Law. We had someone approaching us to ask us about the product, and so we made our first sale just there, just when we arrived.
At the School of Law?
Yes, please.
Did you go and sell to the lawyers?
No.
You don't think they have money, right?
They do.
They do, but we were targeting the Makola market. So we wanted to go into the market, engage them and see how the whole dynamics play. So because we made our first sale over there, we didn't want to...
So you didn't go with a clear customer engagement strategy?
Okay, so the strategy was, one, to balance profitability and then our customer engagement. And so when we were leaving here, we were told that we were supposed to make revenue of 240. And then the factory selling price was 10 cedis. And we were told that in the market, it is sold at 13 cedis. So as a group, knowing that the Pepsodent brand is quite new, and we are going there as Pepsodent brand ambassadors.
Pepsodent is new to who?
Not Pepsodent, as in the two products.
In the two variants?
Yes, please, sorry.
But the core brand is super old?
It's super old. We call every toothpaste Pepsodent.
You know that. It's like a category leader. So what do you mean by new?
So I'm talking about the variant. Is quite the herbal and then the charcoal. So the initial thing was to target the market women, but be flexible and adaptable, because we know we have different people on the market. So we can't just use one approach to address everybody. So I think with balancing profitability and then our customer engagement, we also made use of flexibility and then adaptability, and as well as persuasive.
You understand the words you are using? This flexibility, adaptability.
Okay, so sorry,
please, we actually understand those words, so be careful the way you throw them at us.
Okay, so flexibility is what I talked about, that we have different people coming to the market. So we can't go there and say we are going to meet just market women, and so the language we are going to speak. We had people who understood only Gan, we had people who understood only Chi, so we couldn't have gone there with just English.
Let me ask you a question. And after this, I will ask you any question again.
Okay.
All the things you are saying, you could have found out through a feasibility before you started. So you did no research whatsoever. You just landed in the market, started believing God around the law school. Oh.
No, we
did all of those searches before.
You did the searches? Where did you do the searches?
No, most of us interact with them, so we went there to know the segment. We know their offices there. We knew that most of them too are market women, so we knew we were going to target them. So we have to be very flexible and then get to know their languages they speak.
So you did research?
Yes, please.
Before you began the sales process?
Yes, please.
And the insights you got is what led to your performance?
Yes, please.
Do you think you did well?
Yes.
We did well.
We are proud of ourselves.
Yes. I can imagine. David, please, this is the proud group.
All right, so what was the objective you set out to achieve? You have said a couple of things, but it's not very clear to me. So tell me, not more than 3 objectives you set out to achieve.
Our objectives were set. The first one was to be able to sell all our products, the 24 pieces that we had.
Okay, so let's take that step by step. So you were given 24 pieces?
Pieces.
Okay, and were you given a particular minimum price or maximum
Yes.
price to sell?
Yes.
All right, so go ahead.
All right. The minimum price we were given for the product, we were giving it at 10 cedis. Okay. And then the market price was 13 cedis.
Yes.
So we did a competitive pricing where we decided not to go at par with the market price, but then knock off 1 cedi off the product. So we will get people who are conscious about how they spend. So we pegged our product at 12 cedis a piece.
Okay, and so that was objective number one.
Objective number
to
one.
sell all the product
All
that
the
you had.
product
And
we
did
had.
you achieve that?
We achieved that. The second objective was to interact with our customers and then educate them on the product. So there were potential people we had who did not buy the product from us. But given that it is a relatively new variant coming into the market, we had to bring in the key messages that the product carried. So fresher breath, it whitens your teeth, gives you stronger garments. So we had to educate people on that as well. So we created awareness on our product also.
Did you have a third objective or those were the two?
Yeah, the third objective.
Sorry, can somebody answer? Because this is, you are also competing as individuals. So if he says everything, then remember you are here to compete as an individual. Was there a third objective?
Yes, please.
You want to answer that?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Okay, so when we're going out, I mean, the order was that whichever group gets the most profit. But also, we as a group didn't just target making the most profit, but we wanted to be the first group to be able to sell all our products, which is the 24 pieces, and we were able to achieve that. We did that in 15 minutes.
Last point for me. The woman who you sold to, I heard what she said. She says she is not new to the product, and if you don't know, these products are not new in the market. They are products that have been in this market for a while. Several months, these products have been in this market. So I would reckon that your job was not selling a brand new product to these people, and you seem to have achieved your objective by selling to a customer who already knows the product and buys the product, and therefore I would say it was an easy sale you did. Before you go, each one is going to mention one person's name. Who in this group, in your view, was the weakest link?
In the execution of this task?
In the execution of only this task. Tell me, who is the weakest link? Mention one name. Quick.
Oh, quick, let's go.
Myself.
Myself.
Okay, I'll just nominate myself because we all pulled our weight, so I really don't know.
Bye.
Hello, judges.
Hi, madam.
Hi, Berla.
How's it going?
We've just had the first group.
Yes.
I would say quite interesting. And we are looking forward to meet the second and the third.
What were your expectations and were they met?
For me, my expectations were one, they would have at least 3 key objectives. They talked about 2 of them. The third one I didn't hear. And even the second, I wasn't clear or confident that they had nailed it for me.
Okay.
So I would say so-so, but it depends on what the second and the third group also present.
Okay. I see. Well, interesting. At least we've seen one group. Let's see how the next 2 groups go.
Yes, please.
But this is the top intern, and like you're hearing, of course, sales demands some science and strategy. And let's hope that the next 2 groups can at least give us an insight as to how exactly they develop their sales strategy and whether they'll be able to impress our judges. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Many thanks to ECL and Pepsodent.
Alrighty, welcome back, and this is the top intern. It's time for group 2. I'll take leave and allow them to take their seats. Judges, all the best.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Welcome.
Please have a seat.
Thank you.
Thank you. see.
All right, so welcome. And how was the task?
The task was a bit hectic.
Okay, what was hectic about the task?
So it was hectic because we had to walk through the streets of Makola, identifying people who would be interested in buying our Pepsodent charcoal and herbal toothpaste. And then usually when you meet the clients, they seem uninterested in the product, so we had to sell it well to them by using our unique selling proposition to make them interested in what we are selling.
What was positive for you about the task?
I was able to meet my target actually. For example, there were individuals who were unwilling at first, but through persuasive communication, I was able to engage them. And moreover, I was targeting single mothers actually. I was focused because of the economic woes. I wanted to make the price feasible.
Single mothers?
Yes, please.
What's special about single mothers?
And toothpaste?
I'm very fascinated.
Sure.
Why should you be single?
Thank you so much for the question. I was born to a single mom. And
so you like single mothers as your own preference?
Yes. Please.
So you want people like your mom to sell to?
I was focused on individuals. So.
Fair point. Okay.
So what was the objective you set out to achieve? And I'm assuming that you should have at least 3 objectives. So tell me, any of you, start from here if you like.
Based on our goal, we set out to achieve a profit of 12.5%. We also aimed at...
Okay, slow down. Do you start by achieving a profit? What is the first thing you do before you get to profit?
So we did our market analysis, and based on the market analysis, we identified our...
Your objective?
Yeah.
What was the objective you set out to achieve? Maybe somebody else wants to help you?
To sell the products we were given. The Pepsodent, herbal, and charcoal. That was our objective.
So with our objective, we identified that there's current economic hardship in the country, and because of that...
What objective did you set out to achieve?
Use 1, 2, 3, 4. No thesis.
The objective
1.
Objective 1 was to make it affordable for the market women to be able to
Was that the
purchase.
objective? How many pieces of Pepsodent were you given?
4.
24.
Was the objective to sell all of it?
Yes, please.
Were you given a minimum price or a maximum price to sell?
Yes.
Is that not the number 1 objective?
Yes, please.
So why are you dancing around the question? Did you have any other objective apart from achieving the sales target? Somebody say no. Did you have any other objective?
Yes, please.
What did you have as an objective?
So based on our SWOT analysis that we did, we realized that one of the weaknesses was the competitive market for oral care products, and one of the threats we
objective.
Also, yes.
Second objective. Tell me.
Okay, so the aim so the second objective was to sell our products to the market women who due to the economic hardship could not afford.
Hold on. I'm going to let David finish, but you see, I've been doing presentations for nearly 30 years, and the blessing and the curse of actually pushing a codified document into the hand of an evaluation panel is that you live or die by the document. In this document, there are no objectives. You check yourself. I'll give you 1 minute to check. Take your time. Go page by and see whether you find the words with objectives.
Okay, we named it as aim. We named it as aim.
Boss, I'm saying, are there any objectives in this document?
Okay, so no, please.
There are no objectives. But shouldn't you have objectives in a sales document?
Yes, please. We named it as aim instead of objectives.
On what page?
On page 4. Marketing strategy.
Wait, I beg you. On top of the page, you've written what?
Marketing strategy.
Do you know you can't devise strategy without objectives? Because you are devising a strategy to meet quantifiable objectives. That's the point of strategy. So if there are no objectives, where did the strategy pop from?
The strategy was addressing the market analysis we did at first.
That's it. The marketing analysis.
Yes, sir.
So you have to admit there are no objectives in this document. Is that a good or a bad thing? Objectives free group. I'm going to allow you to use aims as a proxy for objectives. Is that okay? So you can make some progress. Okay. So on that famous page, your aim 2 is improving our customers' loyalty. Please, do you understand the word improving? To increase. Okay. So to increase something, you must have a base. Then you increase on the base, right? Maybe I'm not, does that make sense? Yes. If you improve your health by losing 17 kilos, it means you were a certain kilogram, then after a while it became another kilogram, and then there was improvement. So please, this improving our customers' loyalty. 1, who are these customers? 2, what was the base regarding their loyalty? 3, what changed after your intervention?
So, thank you for the question, sir. First of all, the customers here were the market women.
They were the market women.
They were the market women.
They were your customers, okay.
Because Pepsodent is a well-known oral care brand. When we hit the market and they saw us with the Pepsodent package, they said, oh, this is Pepsodent, yeah, it's good. So without us even saying much about the product, they said, oh, it's good. This is just the normal Pepsodent they've been purchasing.
No, that's not true.
But
the
we told them...
So you were fighting some lady who said she won't pay. Yeah. I think you were the one fighting there.
We were fighting about the pricing. Yes, the pricing.
That doesn't mean no
pricing was the main influence of their...
of the resistance?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So eventually they bought?
Yes, please.
And I saw you were hugging her. Who do the hugging? You were holding the woman. Is that what you're doing in the market?
No,
you go and hug people. Is that part of your work?
No, sir.
So what are you doing? Why were you hugging the woman? I was a little unsettled.
It was a bit of a cordial relationship. So
did you hug every woman you sold to?
No, please.
So you did selective hugging?
No.
No, was that part of improving the customer loyalty, the hugging?
No.
Now I need to go into your strategies where?
Yes, sir. So
the hugging was part of it?
No, please. No. So please, as I was saying, they had a problem with the pricing. So
who are they?
The customers, most of the customers had a problem with the pricing. So we had to make it relatively affordable enough for them to purchase. Yes.
So were there any unmarried women with no children in your segment that you were engaging with?
Oh, sir, please, I went there to sell to them. So that is their personal...
It's their business. You're not interested in their marital status.
Yes, please.
Prof, there's one important question I think I need to ask. So how much sales did you make in value? How much revenue did you make?
We generated 272.
272. Did you sell all the product you were given?
Yes, yes.
But you made 272 Ghana cedis. Yes. All right. Who was the weakest link in the team? So you can nominate yourself or you point one of the people on the team. So you have 30 seconds. So start.
Truthfully.
Nanaya.
Okay. Weakest link?
Mabel.
Weakest link? Steven.
Okay.
Weakest link?
Basit.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Have a good hugging day. You keep well. Bye.
Hello, judges. This was quite an interesting, interaction with this group.
Absolutely.
What were your objectives, really, as judges for this group?
That they should have objectives.
That they should have.
And they didn't have any objectives.
And they didn't have.
Yes, and then they crucified themselves by giving us a codified document.
So, first thing to note, when you're going for a presentation, you should not give a document.
No.
Okay.
If you are sure about the quality of your presentation, by all means do this.
Okay.
But if something as basic as objectives are missing, why would you? So if you didn't have this, you could have spoken to it because we're not there with you.
Yeah.
But now that you've written this without objectives, then you're in trouble.
They shot themselves in the foot.
So if you are going to have written in addition to oral, the written must be world class.
I see.
Otherwise you're in trouble.
So, how was the task?
It was exciting. It was a new challenge, but we did our best.
Okay. Any other comment? How was the task?
I was curious in the first place to see how everything would play out, but it was nice interacting with them, hearing their concerns about the product too, and making sales that day.
I will ask the same question I've asked everybody. What objective did you set yourselves? And I assume you didn't have only one objective, so give me at least 1, 2, max 3 objectives that you set yourselves.
One of our objectives was to educate the public on the benefits of Pepsodent products. I mean, most of them might be using, but they don't know the benefits of the charcoal and then the herbal precisely. So the idea was we're going to sell, but then we should also educate them about the benefits of the products.
How many people were you able to educate on that?
I think about 4.
About 4?
Yes, some were using the normal original Pepsodent, so I had the opportunity to talk to them about the charcoal and then the herbal, and then they decided to give it a try.
Any other objective? She has mentioned one, education.
Yeah, and then the other one of our objectives was to make the best sales at the end of the day, because that's the main reason why we are in there. We are going to sell the products.
How many products were you given?
We're given 24 pieces, that's 4 packs. Each pack contains 6 pieces.
Okay. And how much sales were you able to make?
Okay, so the total sale we were able to make was about 445 cedis, but then the cash in hand was about 480 cedis.
Okay, can you explain? Because I'm getting worried.
With
you say you sold 445 and yet you are holding 480 cedis, so explain.
So we needed to give some balances out, and then at the end of the day we just added the cash together, because we didn't get some of the change and some of them just gave it to us.
So that is fraud. You committed fraud as part of
we told them
process.
We told them
that you don't have change.
No, we were
and they happily said keep the change.
Oh, they were busy. There were some like the lady I approached, she was busy. She wanted to go move in a hurry.
In my book, that is fraud. But any other objective did you set?
Well, we are time bound to, so we wanted to work within a period of time. So we had to make also our pitches and all that fast. So we're working within a time.
I see. So what will you call the value of sales you make? What number will you give? If I asked you, how much sales did you make? What number will you give me?
445 Ghana cedis.
Do you agree or you have a different number? You agree? Okay, Prof.
Did you hug any of the customers? Oh.
No, sir.
Oh, man, why are you laughing at me?
No, sir. Actually, we created a personal interaction and connected with them on a one-on-one level. And with the change that was, we actually made efforts. It was my lady here and my gentleman here. So seeing our efforts going up and down to get change for the customer, and the customer saw our efforts, so we can just keep it, because already he had liked the way we interacted with him and educated him on the product.
But this answer is problematic to the extent that you just boldly proclaimed about 4 minutes ago that we should work with the 445 number.
Yes, sir.
And then 4 minutes later, you give us a certain elucidation that suggests that people said keep the change. So eventually you had excess money, which you didn't quite reckon you'd get, but just because you were nice and laughed. So why do you still insist them that the money is 445 and not 480? Now I'm totally confused.
So because we were doing sales, and also we wanted to have the highest sales, we just added the change to it, so that, and we were on camera too. We just didn't want to take any money out.
But anyway, so you don't believe that those who say keep the change made you revenue you didn't plan to make?
Yes. So it was revenue we got as a result of how we were able to connect.
Your pleasantness and your personal charm and the customer experience, it earned you extra cash.
Yes, sir. And we decided to present everything.
I can imagine you did. Was there any debate regarding presenting everything? We're going to keep some.
Oh, no.
Present everything as if they were like challenging.
He has said they were on camera, so
exactly, yeah.
He has qualified it himself. In other words, if they were not on camera,
anything could have happened.
Maybe his objective would have changed.
Exactly, because we were on camera, so we decided to bring everything. What does that mean? We're not on camera. What would have happened? No, you can't confess now. I mean, now we just ask. Would you have kept it?
No, sir.
Why would
because we had the objective of making the best sales, as my colleague said. So if we had more money, why keep paying? Just present everything so that you don't know the other colleagues, the other competitors.
You have a quality of integrity.
Yeah, we have integrity
among
us.
All of you?
Yes, I believe so. We've worked together for a while.
This guy is saying because he was on camera, he was incentivized to return the cash.
Not only that, sir.
Okay, each of you has to nominate a weak link before you leave the room. So I'm going to ask each of you to tell us that, in spite of your stupendous performance, who do you still reckon was the weakest link in the team? I'll start with you.
And you can nominate yourself if you think they did a better job than you. 30 seconds. Go ahead.
Because it was a teamwork.
Just
choose
answer one name.
Not a PhD defense. One person.
Okay, Frank Yoba.
Frank Yoba.
Yes.
It'll be difficult.
Just call a name. Hey.
I think I'll go with Portia.
You think you go with Portia?
Yeah, I'm going with Portia.
But if you think again, will you still go with her?
No, I'm going with Portia.
So you thought twice, it's still Portia?
Yeah.
Congratulations. Frank, who do you think the weakest link was?
I'll go for Jitro.
Portia, who do you think the weakest link was?
I'll go with Abraham.
Abraham. Yes. Who is Abraham? Are you Abraham? Abdullah and Abraham are the same name?
Yeah, yes, the same person.
Abraham.
Okay, all right. Thank you for coming through. We appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Final group. Prof, do you think there was teamwork with the way they were expressing themselves when you were asking the questions?
I actually think this is the best group by far because you notice in the video they didn't even bunch around themselves. They took off, sold and conveyed it. I thought that was very enterprising because with the other groups, they sort of were always together. I mean, there's a blessing in being together as well, but the dexterity with which they moved for me was extremely commendable.
Okay.
And I feel as if the only challenges was with the pricing, except to say that in a market where 15 is like the average, if you are doing 18 to 20 per pallet, maybe they should go into retail full time. I think they did well.
All right. Well, I'm going to leave you to collate your results because we'll have to find out which group did the best job and, of course, which group didn't, because then that means automatically that group is up for eviction.
Yes, please.
Plus the 2 weakest links from the 2 groups.
Yes, please.
So I'll leave you to do your work.
Yes, please.
And well, this is still the top intern, and our judges are putting together their results. We'll find out shortly who is up for eviction. This is the top intern. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Many thanks to ECL and Pepsodent.
After a hotly contested battle, we are very happy to announce that in the sequence in which you watch the teams come in, we are very happy to announce that the final group 3, they were first by far. And they did very well. We thought they were very agile. We thought their sales approaches were very decent. We thought they were very coherent. So we're very happy to say that they scored the highest marks. Second, in the rankings is the first group you saw, and the last group was group 2. As a consequence, therefore, we've decided that we are going to invite everyone in the last group back, and in addition, we want to also add Moses and Helena to constitute a set of 6, out of which we will determine which 2 are evicted from this round of the competition. So we have the uncomfortable task of thanking you all for participating, but also to announce that 2 of you will be evicted in this round. So, in the tradition of you are fired, those who leave us at this point are Moses and Bassett. Thank you for being with us up to this round, and thank you for participating up to this point. Congratulations. Yes. So Moses and Bassett leave at this point.
Hi everyone, my name is Al-Hassan Abdul-Basit, and so far it's been quite a journey, right from the interview to this sales tax. So from my profile, I set out to learn from experienced professionals, which I did. I gained knowledge from the marketing tax, the sales tax, even from the vision board, which has impacted me, and I think I'll be taking that along for my future career ahead. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Moses Anyame. I'm very happy having this opportunity to market myself. You know, I've learned a lot as I'm an entrepreneur. I've learned skills in marketing and then sales, and then I'll add up to my business to run my business up. I've learned a lot. I've networked with great people with great minds, and I'm so happy. I'm not surprised. I'm out. Every loss is for a lesson, so I take the lessons out of it and improve myself and go higher. Thank you.
As the name suggests, the optimist, we were very much optimistic about this tax today going in, and we did our very best today. We came out as the winners. We're not up for eviction, which I'm so glad about. And we promised last week that we'll come back doing very much better, and we delivered. And so we are very much happy today and excited.
So, the rest of you, congratulations on staying. We want you to keep your face high and do your very best. You may end up winning, and I wish you all the best. Congratulations. Okay.
All the best to Bassett and Moses.